Hey everyone, in this video I'll be demonstrating how to install internal SSD into your PlayStation 5. So Sony recently released a firmware update, and in this firmware update they allow you to buy internal SSD and install it into your PS5 in order to basically have more storage for your games. And before doing that, I did a bunch of research to see which hard drives have been approved by Sony. One of them being this one right here, which is the one that I'll be installing today. It's called the WD Black SN850. It comes with the heatsink. I paid $269 for it at Best Buy. It is a little bit pricey, I know, but it is fairly easy to install. It's almost like plug and play. I like simplicity. I like saving time. I don't like wasting time. So I figured, why not just buy this? I know it's going to be a little bit more money, but it is what it is. You can buy these separate without the heatsink. It's going to be a lot more cheaper. But keep in mind, you must purchase a heatsink. And you have to glue it on top of the storage itself. So it goes over here. This is the storage, and this is the heatsink, the top piece. So you have to have the heatsink no matter what, otherwise it's going to overheat and it's going to corrupt your system. It's probably going to, I don't know, something's bad's going to happen to your system basically, which you don't want happening, considering you paid a lot of money for the PS5, if you're lucky enough to even have one. So highly recommend getting one with the heatsink. This is the one that I bought, the 1 terabyte version. All right, guys, so let me just show you real quick what I did. The first step was to remove the PS5 cover. If you don't know how to do that, I have a video in my channel that explains how to do that. It's very easy. Next step was to get a Phillips head screwdriver. Remove 2 screws. The first screw looks like this. A little bit bigger one. And that screw holds this piece right here. This is the cover for the SSD slot, which is over here. And then the second screw that I removed looks like this. And that screw was over here. This screw is very important because once you install the internal SSD itself into the PS5, this screw will hold the, or it will actually keep the the SSD storage from moving around. So you don't want this loose. You want this to be sticking inside firmly. All right, guys, so that's all I did so far. I'm going to show you guys how to do the rest. But before we do that, I just want to ask you people to please subscribe to my channel. We're just hit over 600 subs. My goal is still the same. It hasn't changed. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the year ends. It is October 2021 right now. And we have 3 months left, including October, to get that done. So if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, please, I'd really appreciate it. So with that said, without further ado, guys, let's get started. Okay, so you're going to get your internal SSD. The first thing you're going to look at is, let me focus. You're going to look at this part right here, this little gap, this little circle gap. Make sure that it matches one of these holes. And then the next thing you're going to look at is the actual SSD, the connector. The connector has to match the holes that are right here. Let me show you real quick. They have to match these holes. So be very careful. I don't know if you can see that. Otherwise, you're screwed, guys. So just thought I'd throw that out there real quick. So let's get started, guys. This is very fast, so pay attention. Let me just get the camera right. All right. So you grab your SSD. Line it up with the holes and then you're gonna push, and then you're gonna hear a snapping noise. Okay, I'm gonna push. There it is. You just heard a snapping noise, and just like that, your SSD is officially installed. Now all you have to do now is get this screw. I'm going to show you what to do next. This screw is going to go over here now. Let me get the camera to get the focus in a little bit for you. This screw is going to go, this screw is going over here. All right. So let's get that done real quick. Nice and tight, just like that, it's in. Nothing's moving around. Everything's inside firmly. All right, next, you're gonna grab your SSD cover. Just push it in like that. Make sure everything's lined up perfectly. Grab your last screw. And just like that, guys, your SSD has officially been installed. Now the last part is you're gonna have to get your cover, your PlayStation 5 cover. And then once again, like I showed you in my previous video, these hooks, you have to line up with the holes. So just like that, snaps on, and you guys are finished. That's it. Okay, so once you power on your PS5, this is the first screen that you're gonna see. You're gonna get a message telling you that you just inserted a new SSD, M.2 SSD, into your PS5. And then it's going to ask you whether or not you want to format it. So I'm going to hit Format M.2 SSD. This should take a couple of seconds. Now, once again, this is the 1 terabyte M.2 SSD that I purchased. Okay, so I have read speeds of 6,546 megabytes per second, which is pretty good. Hit OK. Once again, hit OK again. And now you're going to see the main screen of your PS5. Sign in. Then we're going to go over to settings. All right, now we're going to go to storage. Okay, so you have your console storage, which is your storage that came with your PS5 when you first purchased it. And now you have your M.2 SSD storage, which shows you right here that I have 1 terabyte of free space available. So there you have it, guys. It's simple as that. It's literally plug and play. You just gotta unscrew one screw, that's it. Plug and play, simple as that. Once again, I highly recommend getting the M.2 SSD that has the heat sink built in, because it's just so much easier, so much more faster and more efficient that way. You don't have to worry about gluing stuff and whatnot. It's just very simple. Just get it over with, guys. Trust me, you'll save so much more time. All right, so I hope you guys learned something from this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, let me know in the comment section. If you have questions about it, if you have questions about where to buy them, how much they are, once again, leave a comment in the comment section. Hit the like button, guys, please. It'll help me a lot with the algorithm. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, because I will be releasing more tutorials. We just hit over 600 subs, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you very much. We got 400 more to go to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. So let's get it done, guys. We can do it. With that said, hope everybody has a nice day. Take care. Peace.